in Cape Town. Magic in the streets, magic with Wolfgang. Magic in the streets, magic in Cape Town.
Welcome to Cape Town, South Africa. My name is Wolfgang Riebe and I would like to take you for a magical trip through a truly magical city. Having traveled around the world as an entertainer and speaker, I still find Cape Town one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Not just because of its natural beauty and majesty of Table Mountain, but most importantly because of its vibrant spirit. The community of Cape Town consists of many cultures and is diverse. Hence, you have an intriguing mix of humor and really fun-loving people. As a magician, I thought it would be opportune to share this with you by walking through the streets, performing some impromptu tricks and letting you, the viewer, enjoy not only the magic but the spontaneous reactions of everyone involved. I also need to stress that I have a 3-cameraman crew following me, and emphasis will be capturing the faces and reactions of everyone involved. Yes, you will see and enjoy the tricks too, of course, but for me, more importantly, it's about sharing the magic of the Cape Townians with you. I further need to stress that no camera tricks are involved and everything has been performed impromptu. This means that no one knows what is going to happen and hence their reactions are really genuine. As we have a mix of cultures in Cape Town, I will be hopping between English and Afrikaans so that I can communicate effectively with the people involved. Don't worry though, as visually you'll be able to follow exactly what is happening. And as I mentioned before, their faces will let you know everything. Before each scene, I will give you a brief description of what is going to go on. From Green Market Square to the Victoria and Alfred waterfront, to the Grand Parade, to the infamous flower sellers of Adley Street. In fact, I'm going to begin and end the program with our wonderful ladies, the Cape Town flower sellers, and you will see why. So I invite you to follow me along a truly magical experience of Cape Town.
That's spinnekop spiders. Are you scared of spiders?
No.
Not at all. Okay, now that's good.
Good.
Okay, right. Who's going to help me out? Iemand hoeft van my help. Okay, give me your hand so, hom so vast. About there now, you keep your hand there. I'm going to put that on your hand and I want you to watch the whole time, okay? I'm going to leave that card there. If you don't have spiders, as jy niks spinnekoppe in jou huis het, dan het jou speels niks spinnerakke op het, nee? Okay? Now the thing is, just imagine for a moment that, leave your hand like that, you did have spiders in your house, okay? Imagine that. So if I turn that one over and place it there, suddenly you see there is no spinnerakke op die speels. You see, they're all, yeah. But now, it's disappeared completely because the webs are there. Would you just turn your hand over and wave it over here? Where's my spider? There we go, right. Hier zit een plastic hier.
We're on the Queen Victoria here in the V&A waterfront, and let's do some magic to the guys that actually work on the boats and take the tourists around, and let's see what their reaction is going to be. Hi guys. Hey, great to see you. I've got 2 rubber bands here. Do you agree I couldn't do this with them if they were tricked, okay? You couldn't stretch them. Now I've got a yellow one and a white one. Now I'm going to make it easy. There's the yellow one. The white one is over here. Do you agree? They're not linked, but I cannot get my hands apart unless I let go, yes? If I rub them slowly, do you see they dissolve through each other? Am I going too fast for you? Look, I'll do it again, right? Okay, that's it. Are you happy that they're actually together, yes? You just dissolve them through the mic. Okay, I'll make it easier. I'll make it much easier for you, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to place that one over here like that. Are you happy that that one's now there, in there? Do you see if I do this, you almost get like a star shape. Now, the thing is, what I want to do is I want to make the yellow one memorize the shape.
you see? And all I do is I do this, and you notice that the yellow one starts getting all sorts of little angles and hooks in it, and when you pull it apart like that, do you see that it changes into a star as well? Right, okay. I've got 2 rubber bands here. Can you see? I mean, I couldn't stretch them if they weren't normal. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Now this one's between the thumb and the forefinger. This one is also between thumb and forefinger.
Okay.
They cannot come apart unless I let go. Do you agree with that?
I
If
agree
you
with
rub slowly, do you see that they actually dissolve through each other? Was that too fast for you?
That was too fast.
I'll do it again. Look, are you happy? Can you see
Yes.
that they together?
Yeah.
You rub. It's weird, isn't it? Huh? Now I'll make it even easier for you. What I'll do, I'll place that one over here like that. Okay. Now I want you to watch.
Okay.
If I do this, do you agree that that already
They
looks
won't
like a
come
little
apart.
star? That looks like a star.
Yeah.
Now I want you to watch this. As I do that, do you see this one actually starts taking on a weird shape? And if I
Yeah.
pull it off there like this, you actually see that it changes into a star like that.
That's quite good.
Weird, eh?
That is weird.
Okay.
Money makes the world go round. Money talks. All it says to me is, goodbye. I think that every person at some stage or another in their life has had a fantasy where a genie appears and grants them immense fortunes. Other people have also dreamt or even tried to change paper into money. Counterfeit comes to mind there. But imagine, is it possible to change paper into money? How would you react if somebody did that right under your nose? Took a piece of paper, folded up, unfolded it, and it was a high denomination money note. Kind of crack you up, wouldn't it? Well, let's see how our Capetonians react. How's it, guys? Okay, what's your name?
Emil.
Emil, and you?
Ik is Sartje Baartman.
Hello, okay, and you?
Ik is Bin Laden's sier.
Yes, well, start with me. Okay, right. Now, I'm a magician. And have you heard people always say, can you change paper to money? So I brought some paper with you, a regular piece of paper. You happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah? I'm going to tear it in half. Which piece may I use? The one in my left hand or right hand? This one. You want this one? Okay, you happy? You've checked that out as well? Yeah, okay, that's it. No, don't have to read what's on it. That's my shopping list. Right, okay. So I'm going to take that, fold it up real small. I want you to watch my hands. Can you see through the sunglasses?
Perfect.
Because normally if somebody wears sunglasses, I go, and they can't see. Okay, right. So I'm just going to fold this up real small. Can you see the paper there? You can see it. So I'm now going to move it up and down. And I've got short sleeves on. I see your head's going up and down with me. Eh? And then when I unfold it like this, there's eintlik een aardig. It changes into a brand new 100 Rand note like that. I see you've gone all quiet now. You're in shock. Thanks very much. Eh?
That's about it.
No, it's money now. Cheers. Okay, thanks very much. Amazing how some people react to making money. I'm a magician and I can change paper into money. Do you believe that?
No, I don't.
No, I'm glad. I like a skeptic. Okay, right. Regular. You want to check it out? A regular piece of paper? Oh, look at it. He's checking as well. Now, there's no watermarks or anything in there.
Sure,
Okay.
gotta make sure.
I'm going to just fold it up, and I want you to watch short sleeves. Very important. Okay, that's it. Can you see it clearly? I see you've gone very quiet on me. Are you happy
Right.
with that? Yes.
Yes, I am.
You want to check it again? You don't get out a lot. Eh? No, okay. Right, okay, right.
Not in the sun, no.
Not in the sun.
Not in the
Okay.
sun.
So you can still see it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it up and down so that you cannot see what I'm doing. Okay.
Okay.
And then when I unfold it like this, you see what happens? It changes into a brand new 100 Rand note like that. Why have you got all quiet now?
No, I'm just checking.
You're just checking. Okay, that's got to work. You've heard of sword swallows. They take this 1 meter long sword, they stick it down their throat, and then they pull it out by the handle and prove it's real. Very impressive. But you know what? I'm not cut up for something like that. I want to play it safer. So I thought, how about taking a 1 meter long balloon, which is real, blowing it up in front of the spectator, and then swallowing it. Might not be as dangerous, but the fun element is, of course, that I swallow it and I don't pull it out again. I really swallow it and it's gone. This really worries people, and you will see it on their faces. So come have a good laugh with me. Yes, insuluk, yes. Don't you trust me on that one? Watch this. First of all, we blow it up, right? Here we go. Now they're great. You can stretch them horizontally and vertically. Here goes. Okay, right. So here you go. Whoa. Right. Okay, just watch, right?
As je op jou groot genoeg. Wie daar niet? Maar dat zo. Hij trekt het in zijn kant.
Ah! Is it gone?
Hier ja.
It's terrible when that happens, isn't
Daar
it?
is het.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Maar nou waar is het alle tijd?
Nee, so is nou ingesluk. Ek is nou met lunch.
Nee, jy lieg thuis. Maak zo. Maak zo. Trek hem in zijn oor uit. Nee, dat is te groot daarvoor.
Baie dankie dames. Nee, geniet dit nog.
Nou waar is het?
Is nou weg. I'm going to blow it up first, but I want you to watch carefully. Here goes. Right, here goes. Now I want you to watch closely. I don't get the throat loosened up. Okay. Ah, why are you so quiet now? Are you worried? That was my lunch for the day. Thanks, sir.
Where the balloon's going?
No idea. You take this one. You tried with this one, okay? Right. Cheers. Thanks very much. No. Magicians have done card tricks since they were invented. It's one of the oldest forms of magic out. However, it is one of the most difficult areas of magic to perfect because not only does it rely on hours and hours of practice and immense discipline, but it also relies on body language and misdirection. This is very important to make the trick work, and you're doing it right in front of somebody's face. So you really have to know what you're doing. Now I must stress that I use a completely normal pack of cards. In fact, can borrow a pack from anyone. In this instance, they're brand new packs, which I've opened in front of the people, and I'm fooling them unbelievably. In fact, their faces will tell you everything. So come along and watch and enjoy it.
What do you offer?
I want to show you a card trick, but I want you to watch very carefully. Now, I know most people don't believe that we've got normal packs of cards, but
Yeah.
are you happy that those appear to be all different? Yes?
Sure.
Okay. Now, Max, I'm going to shuffle the cards before I start because everyone thinks preset pack. There we go. Now, as I do this, I want you to say stop. Just say stop for me.
Stop.
Okay. Now, I want you to look at that card.
Yeah.
Can you see that card?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to square the pack like this. Did you see what I did with the card you looked at or not?
I
No?
did.
What did I do with it?
Just
I put it back, yes?
yeah.
Some people say, you put it on top.
Yeah.
Some people say, I put it at the bottom, but that's not your card.
Yeah.
Take the ace and push it into the pack where you think your card is. But turn it face up when you do it. It's easier. Turn that one face up.
Yeah.
That one over, yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is going on here?
Was that your card?
Yeah, that's my card.
I'm going a bit too fast, am I not? You see, if you just blow on there for me,
Yeah.
it changes into another card again. Now, you're not watching properly. Am I going too fast for you?
No. I mean, you're right.
Right, okay, look,
Okay, let's start again.
I'll make it easier for you. I
Yes.
will shuffle the pack like this.
Yeah.
Okay, do you agree that I'm messing up the order completely?
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
You haven't been watching properly, Max, because they're all still quite normal. I know you've gone totally silent, leaves you speechless, doesn't it? Okay, I tell you what, you shuffle the cards for me.
Okay.
You give them a good shuffle, because I can see you know how to use cards, so give them a shuffle. Are you happy? Are you happy? Okay, now, yeah, mix them up. He's doing this very carefully, right? Good. Okay.
What do you mean to do again?
Now this time we're going to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you mix up the pack, right? Yes. Now I'm going to shuffle and I want you to say stop. Just say stop.
Stop, please.
Hey, stop. Okay, look at that card. Don't let me see it. Don't let me see it. Have you seen it? Yes. Push it back into the pack. Do you want to shuffle again to really get rid of it? Okay. Are you happy seeing the pack?
Yeah,
now,
sure.
what most magicians do is, they go through the pack and they look for the card, and then what happens is they find the card. But I don't want to do that. I want you to find your own card.
How?
Now, take the back. Name a number under 10. If you say 4, the 4th card from the top is your card. Name any number.
7.
Count. The 7th card is your card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. 6. Turn that card over. That's your card. Is that your card? You haven't been watching properly. Oh, it's terrible when that happens, isn't it? Max, thank you for being such a
You're
pal.
welcome all the time.
Right.
Cheers,
Cheers,
guys.
eh?
Sure.
Okay. Most magicians come up to you, here's a pack of cards, choose a card. Without you realizing, they push the bottom card in your hand. I'm going to show you a card trick, which no other magician does. I'm not going to say to you, pick a card. I want you to name any card out loud to me. Just name a card. Scoppins 5, the 5 of spades, right. Okay, now, I'm somehow intrigued that you named the 5 of spades. Die kaart gee vir my aanhoudend probleme. The whole day's been giving me problems. I can't explain that. I have to show you. Look, if I place the 5 on top of the pack, are you happy with that? Yeah. And I push it into the middle like this. Most people say, jy het al gesmokkel. You cheated, it's still on top. But it's not on top, it's not second from the top. It's also not at the bottom. Are you happy with that? But when you shake the cards, for some other reason, the 5 comes back to the top. Look, I'll do it again. Watch. You put it on top, right? And you take it, you push it in the middle. You just move once like this, and it's back over there. Look, I'll make it easy for you. I'll put it in upside down. So if I cheat, you will see immediately. I'll cut the cards once and twice. Do you agree it's not on top? It's okay on and in, eh? Right, so I'm going to use the second card from the top, which happens to be, the 8 of hearts. If I covered with the top card and shake, is it al weer die Scoppins 5, nee? I know it's a shock, isn't it? Look, I'll do it again. Look, must I show you how it works? I'll show you how it works, because it's so difficult you can't do it anyway, okay? Just blame it on the CA. So what we do, the card you name, I get the card to the top. Without you realizing, when I push it into the middle, what happens is I let it stick out like that, right? And you don't see that with body language misdirection. Now I flick on there, the card shoots out, I put the back underneath. Watch, see there? No, I'm only kidding. One more time. Okay. Now this time I'm going to make it really easy for you. Will you hold the card for me? Because people say it never goes into the back, there are more 5 of spades. But you can see you could have named any one, daar's net een van hy Scoppins 5. Dis omtrent die middel van die pak hierso. Sit die kaart daar neer. That's it. So I'm going to place all those on top. Now you are watching, yes? If you, I've done that already. It's alweer bo man. Must I show you how it works? Ek wys julle hoe dit werk. You see the whole pack is all 5 of spades. No, but that can't be. Jy kom ons enige kaart genoem het. Maar weet julle wat vir my mal maak? The whole pack is blank except for the 5. And if you want to try the trick at home, you just need a normal pack of cards and you can do it any day. I showed this to somebody earlier on, and you know what they said to me? They said, no, we're drunk, we had too much to drink. I said, too much to drink? You'd have seen me shuffle the cards like this. The guy said, hey, you've mixed them all up. Ek sê, nee man, jy het baie gedrink, alles is in orde. We've got some guys over here. How's it? What's your name? Enrico. Okay, Enrico. It's a regular pack of cards. I know you don't trust me on this, but I will shuffle the back before I begin in case you think it's preset in any way. Now I want you guys to watch closely, right? There we go. Choose any card. Don't let me see it. I've seen the trick before. Right? Show it to your mates. Have a good look. Kyk na dit lekker. Maak seker almal sien it. Have you all seen it? Now as I shuffle, say stop whenever you wish. Stop. Place your card there. Did you see me mark your card, Enrico? No. No, you didn't. I'm getting good, eh? Yeah. It's an obvious mark. You can tell it from the back. Look, do you notice that blue back card? No. Was your card blue at the back when you took it out? No. What do you mean no? Are you sure? Yeah. Most people only look at the front of the card. So you don't think that was your card? Let's have a look. Was that your card, the 6 of hearts? Yes. Would must I do it again? Because maybe you think I cheated, okay? Yeah. So I tell you what, I'm going to place the 6 of hearts on the floor over here. Put your foot on it, stand on it. There you go. Are there any other blue cards in it? Because I might have been cheating. Just check. Are you completely happy with that? I mean, you can see there. I mean, as we go through, it's important, right? On everywhere there, even in the front here, there are no blue cards, right? Now, what's your name? Bradley. Bradley, I'm going to riffle. That's called a riffle. As I riffle through the pack, I want you to say stop. Just say stop.
Stop.
That bottom one, is it red or blue?
It's red.
For now. Okay, right, okay, I see you lot. Look at it, show, I don't want to see it, show it to everyone. Have you all seen it? Yes? Okay, you've remembered it?
Yeah.
Place it back into the pack. If it change, do you want to shuffle, can I shuffle? Oh, thank goodness. Right, okay. So look, if I were to cut the pack like this, I mean, you can see that there are no blue cards there or in there like that or in there like this, right? Now, watch it change to blue. Do you see a blue card over here? No? Enrique, you're standing on a blue card, man. Would you lift that up for me? That's scary, isn't it? Oh, no.
It's very scary.
That was a bit heavier. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So they say. Of course, as a magician, I can twist reality occasionally. Let's take it one step further. Hang on. Let me backtrack. Consider for a moment loaning someone your favorite jacket, and this jacket got in touch with a burning cigarette or a flame. How would you react? And especially if it's not your jacket or your cigarette, I think then you'd see the light-hearted side of it. So, nothing is prepared, everything is impromptu, everything is borrowed and done on the spur of the moment. There is a flame. What would you say or do? Would you have any hope left for the jacket? Let's see what the unsuspecting suspects have to say. I need to borrow a jacket, man. Can I borrow your jacket?
You guy the jacket. Just take your money out, eh?
No, don't worry. If I wanted, I'd take it anyway. What's this? This is quite interesting. Okay, is this your jacket?
It's my jacket.
Yes. Now, do you smoke?
Yeah, I do smoke.
You know, I always find people drop the ash on the floor. That's quite rude. You know, what you do is you take a cigarette, and if you see somebody dropping ash on the floor, nothing in there, yeah? You put your hand under the jacket, you make a hole in the jacket. That's now the ashtray. Dis die asbakkie.
Okay, no, no.
Okay, right. There was ash dropping on there now. Instead of tipping it on the floor, what you do is you tip it in there. Do you mind?
No, it's fine.
Are you quite cool with that? Oh, excellent, right.
I don't
So,
mind about the hole.
so we just drop some. Oh. Hey, listen, did you put your oude toilet on here? Oh, come on. Oh, you now have a smoking jacket, eh? In a few minutes it'll be a blazer. Ek is bly jy lag, dis 'n grap. Okay, reg. So you can even leave the cigarette there and you can talk, you see. Yeah. Now I'm going to just press it in there like that. Are you worried about it?
No, no, no.
No, just blow on there for me. That's wonderful. You see, there's not even a singe mark or a burn mark, and the cigarette has disappeared completely.
No.
Unbelievable, eh? Thanks very much, eh? Smoking is bad for you. Do you know that? But it's still nice, eh? Yeah, I've tried to stop smoking. I only smoke when I shoot something for television. I'm down to 10 shoots a day. Never mind, okay. Now, what we're gonna do is I need to borrow some piece of clothing from you. Is anybody, you've got a towel over there. Can I borrow that? Is it yours? Yes? It is. Oh, that's why you're loaning it to me, aren't you? I like that, right. Now, you know, most people that smoke, they tip the cigarette ash on the floor. That's really rude. How about trying to do something a bit magical with it? So, are you happy again? There's nothing in this hand over here? Yes? I'm going to place my hand underneath the towel, like that, and I'm going to make a hole in there. An ashtray. Is anything in there? No. You can check there's nothing in there, no? Look at that. He's actually checking it. Okay, right. You want to check as well? Okay. So, I mean, you've now fiddled in there and you've done everything is nothing. Now, instead of tipping the ash on the floor, what we do is we tip it in there. Thereby you don't mess up the floor. You're not laughing anymore. Why not? Right. You can, instead of using ash, you can also leave the cigarette there and you can talk and carry on, you see? Oh. It's smoking a bit there. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just take it and I'll just kill it in there like that. We just press it dead like this, okay? Aha. Sure, yes, that's a good reaction. Aish. Now all you do is you just blow on there, just blow on there for me. That's wonderful, you see? And it disappears completely. Thank you very much. Now they're going crazy trying to figure out where it went to. Let's move on. It's gone now, don't worry about it.
Here's another classic of magic, making a handkerchief disappear but with short sleeves. However, not on stage, but again right under your nose. The twist of course comes when the hanky reappears, but not from me the magician, from under the spectator's arm. Sounds impossible? It is. Let's go and check it out.
Nou dames, ek gaan nou mooi vir julle kom, maar julle moet hierdie keer mooi oppas, né? I've got a orange handkerchief here. Now I want you to watch it. I'm going to put it into my hand like that. Can you see it going in there? Put your hand around here so I can't get it under the watch. So there's nothing happening there. Right, that's it. Are you happy? Can you see it going in there? Yes? Can you see it going in? Are you holding there?
Yeah.
Just blow on the blazer op vir my. No, that was now too. No, you didn't hold properly now. What's going on here? Wait, just what, under your arm there? Let's see, under your arm. There we go. You mustn't take the hanky.
Hey, ba, jy nou gemaak wat.
I'll do it again. I want you to watch carefully. Look, it goes into there like that. Can you see it going in there?
Yes.
You can see it going in there. There's nothing there. Are you checking, right? No, you've missed that now.
No,
Okay.
jy nou gemaak.
No, she's got it over here now. You see there? Look Okay, Safura.
See the uncle is
Hello. I want you to watch very carefully. I've got a handkerchief over here. Can you see it? Now, is there anything in my hand here? No. Now I'm going to push it into my hand like that, and I want you to watch very carefully. When it's right in there, I want you to blow on there without blowing food on my hand. Can you do that? Yeah? So we push it in there like that, and I want you to blow on there for me. Oh, you're shy, aren't you? Look at that. It disappears completely. Hey? And all we do, all I do is I grab under your arm over here. Let's have a look there. And there's the handkerchief over there. Whoa! Thank you very much. It's great to involve the children as well. Gambling and swindles, something we've all heard about. Whether it's with dice, money or cards, whether it makes sense or not. I enjoy swindling people, but I'd never take money. I do it in an honest way. In fact, what I do is I entertain them and fool them. That's about it. And I make people realize how easy it is to be caught out. So let's watch people who believe they really are on a winning streak and everything is in their favor, yet they keep being caught out. Watch the disbelief on their faces. There's a very famous swindle they like doing in the streets with cards. People make a lot of money with it. Let's add a bit of a magical element to it and see the reaction. Hi guys. What's your name?
Fake.
Fake. And your name?
Ihsan.
Ihsan.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You don't mind if I just show you a trick? Have you heard of the 3-card swindle? The guys do it in the streets. They show you 3 cards and you've got to follow the 1 card and you always lose. Have you seen it before?
Nice.
Now how it works is as follows. They started it in the States, in New York. They show you the 3 cards. The top card's an ace of clubs. Are you happy? The middle one is also an ace of clubs, and the bottom one's the queen. They say this is the one you put the dollar on. So they put the queen on top. They say for $1, where's the queen? What would you say? Top. That's what I said, and the guy said to me, I am $1.
Yeah.
I said, no man, you did something, you're cheating. Okay. So I said, look, it's in the middle now. He said, no man, there's another ace, you owe me $2. I said, man, julle maak nou 'n skelm move met my, né? So I said, it's at the bottom. He said, are you sure? I said, absolutely. He said, $3. I said, give me my $3 back. I know the ace, the queen is there. He said, no man, you owe me the $3. I said, come on. Now this is ridiculous. I saw the queen. It's got to be in the middle. To say, this ook 'n ace. I said, come on. There are no queens. It's up your sleeve. He says, there's the queen. You owe me now like $5. I couldn't believe it. So I said, those are trick cards. He said, no man, look, they are aces. You owe me now $6. I said, make it easy. So he said to me, okay, if I can tell him what that card is in his hand, I can get my $6 back. But if I'm wrong, I owe him $12. So what do you think is on this card?
Supposedly another.
It's supposedly another ace.
Yeah.
No, you see, I owed him $12 already.
Now, how the hell do you do that?
Hey, you want to see another one? No, I'll do another. I'll do an easy one with money for you, man. This one's much easier. But this time you can watch my hands close up, okay? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
This is going to be a heavy one, right? Now I've got to find out if I've got some money on me. There we go. But I've only got foreign coins on me. I've got over here what you call an English penny and a $50. Now one of them is silver, one of them is copper. Are you happy with that? So if I place the copper one there and the silver one there, nothing in this hand, and I remove the silver one like that. What's left in my hand there?
Supposedly a copper one.
Supposedly, you're very careful, aren't you? No, they're both of them. I'll do it again. Okay, you have to watch carefully now. Look, so I'll place the silver one there and the copper one there. I will remove the copper one this time. Place it into my pocket. What's left there now? There's nothing. I can see you watching this hand. What's over there now?
Supposedly the silver one.
Supposedly again. Okay, look, I'll do it one more time. Maybe it's confusing with 2 coins. Okay. You know what you can also do with these coins? It's amazing. You can put them in your hand, they disappear, and you go 1, 2, 3, and they're back there
Always
again.
quicker than the eye.
The hand, yeah,
Your
actually,
hands are very quick.
they faster. Look, all you do is if I rub it there, you see there's nothing in my hand, and I rub there, you see the coin go straight through. But never mind about that. Okay, there's the copper, here's the silver. I will leave the copper one there and the silver one there. They separated. I will place that one into my pocket. What's left in that hand?
Supposedly again the silver
No,
one.
I'll do it one more time for you. You have to watch, guys. Look, I'll give you one last chance. I will leave both in my hand. I will take these 2 fingers. I will remove 1 coin like this. There we go. 1 copper.
okay.
So what is left in there now?
Supposedly again.
No, you're not watching properly. Nothing. Thanks very much. It's enough to drive you crazy. Cheers. Money makes the world go round. They say money can't buy you happiness, but it can make you unhappy in very nice places.
Yes.
I have over here a copper coin, and I also have a silver coin.
Yes.
I'm going to take the silver coin and place it into my pocket like that. What is left in my hand?
The copper coin.
Maybe I was going a bit too quick with you. I'll do it again. Look. Silver and copper. So this time I'll do it with a copper coin. Right in front of your face, I'm going to remove the copper one. Place it into my pocket over there. What is left there?
The silver one.
One more time. I ask questions at the end. You've got to concentrate, okay? Look, too good. Maybe it's confusing with both coins in one hand. So I'll leave the silver one and the copper one. I'll leave the copper one there, the silver one there. Look at that now. The silver one goes into my pocket. Did you see going in? What's left in this hand? Is that too difficult?
Copper one.
Now look, I'm going to do it one more time for you. You have to watch carefully, right? Last time. Both coins. I close my hand, I take these 2 fingers and I stick them in there and I remove just 1 coin like that. What is left in this hand now?
So,
You're not watching properly. How often do I have to do this? I don't understand what's going on here.
Yeah, that's
Must
a
be
good
the CA. Well, here we are. Let's have a look. Hi, what are your names?
I'm Aisha.
Asha.
Layla.
Layla, Asha and Layla, have you ever heard, seeing that we're in the streets in New York, they've got a swindle called the 3-card trick. Have you heard of it? I want to show it to you. You've heard of it. Just in case someone tries it with you. You need 3 cards like this. Just 3 cards, okay? Now the top card's the interesting one. The top card is the Ace of Clubs, right? The one in the middle is also an Ace of Clubs, and the one at the bottom is the Queen. This is the one you bet the money on, okay, so to say. So if I put it on top like that, where is the Queen at the moment? Is it top, middle, or bottom?
Top.
Top.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Now look, you weren't watching properly. I'll do it again. Was that too fast for you?
Okay, go
Now a lot
again.
of people say to me, no, now it's in the middle, okay? But that's of course not the Queen either. Now people say to me, oh, that was easy. It's actually at the bottom now, okay? So I'll try it again, and this time I want you to watch properly. Remember there are 3 cards, okay? Right? So now people say it's on top. Now watch very carefully. If I turn it over, you see there's another ace. Had you been playing this game with someone else, you'd have owed them $3 already, okay?
Alright.
Now, of course, people say, oh, it's trick cards. When I saw this first time, I said, no, they're trick cards. You know, there's something wrong with them. And I said, no, there's got to be a queen, but it's never there. And when I saw this the first time, I said to people, forget it, man. There are no queens. You've put it in your pocket or palmed it. And the chap said to me, no, there is a queen. By this time, I'd already lost like $6 already. So I said to the guy, you know, make it easy for me. So what he did is he put the queen over there. He said, look, he's got 2 aces, okay? If I can tell him where the queen is, I can win my $6 back. If not, I aim double or quits. And he made it really easy. He took one of the aces, he turned it over. Where's the queen now?
Middle.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What actually happens is you're only $12 already because you haven't been watching properly.
Well done. Very impressive.
Okay, I'll show you another one. Right, with money. This one, we all like money, don't we?
Of course.
Yes, okay, this is great with money. Look, it's a very simple one. I've got a copper and a silver coin here. That's a $half, that's the English penny. No, you're happy. You're checking both sides. Okay. So I'm gonna take the copper one now, and I'm gonna place the copper one into my pocket. What's left in my hand?
silver one.
Okay, one last time. I'm going to give you one last
No, this is
chance.
not funny. Come
Yeah, okay, right, here goes. So
Testing our intelligence level.
I will
no problem.
remove the two. There's the silver, there's the copper. Maybe it's confusing in one hand. So I will close this hand, put the silver one there. What's left in this hand?
Copper.
Look, I'm going to do it one last time for you. This time you have to watch. Okay, 2 coins in my hand. I take these 2 fingers, I remove just one like that. And I put that one into my pocket. What's left in this hand?
Silver.
No, you haven't been watching properly. You've been great sports. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Magicians cut and restore ropes continuously on television and on stage. And whenever we see it, we think, it's got to be a trick piece of rope. It's got magnets, or it's got super glue, or blue tack, or something's holding it together. I want you to take that a little bit further and imagine that one doesn't use rope, one doesn't use distance. One uses a piece of sewing cotton right in front of you, and you break it apart yourself. Only one piece of cotton, and then it's restored to its original length. Kind of hard to believe, isn't it? Come see for yourself.
Now I've got some cotton over here. Now what I'm going to do, this is nice and close. It's happening right in front of you, okay? Now I want you to watch carefully here. Let's just get this over there. That's a nice piece of cotton. Can you see it, Bradley? Yes. Now I'm going to break a piece off. Did you see it break off? Can you see that, Enrico? Now I'm going to take another piece and break it off. Bradley, do me a favor, break a piece off so that you can see you breaking it. Now pass me, that's it. Break another piece off for me that you can see that you're doing that as well. That's it. Have you got it? Can you break that in half, or is that enough there? That's fine. Now, you saw it being torn up, didn't you? Like that. Now I'm going to take these pieces here and I'm going to roll them into a little ball like this. Right, can you see me rolling them into a ball? There's just that piece and there's that little ball that I'm rolling over there. Are you happy with that? Yes? You can see it there. Now I'm going to place the ball onto the cotton like this. There we go. There it is. And all you do is you just blow on there and you pull really slowly and it restores again like that. Well, it's magic. Thanks very much. Right, we're sitting here with JP and Bianca, and I want to show you just a simple trick, and I want you to watch closely. Have you ever seen a magician on television where they got this huge piece of rope, they cut it up and restore it? Boring, eh? Yeah, you all think it's camera trick. So here's your chance. Close up with cotton. Okay, this is the cheap version. Okay, right. So as you can see there, I mean, I am taking off a piece of cotton like that. Do you agree that that is one solid piece of cotton? I mean, otherwise I couldn't do that. If I were to break a piece off, did you see me break a piece off? I'll break another piece off. JP, you're looking at me skeptically. Will you break a piece off to verify that it is real cotton? There we go. Okay, I want the small piece. You want to break another piece off? That's it. Are you ready? It's just going to take long. You can break bigger pieces, okay? Right. Okay. As long as you feel that you've actually ripped it apart. Yeah. So you're happy with it now? That's fine then. I'll just take all that over there. Let me just, you want to do it again? Okay, I just want a bit of dampness there. That's it. So I'm going to keep one piece and I'm going to take those, I'm going to roll them into a little ball like that. Now you can openly see what I'm doing. And it's in the fingertips, so I'm not hiding anything. Are you happy with that? Yes. Then I'm going to place this ball onto this piece like this here. Are you happy with that? Yes. Now all you do is the wind is actually blowing enough, and if you just really slowly do this back into one piece like that. Sure. Yeah, I know, it's scary. Mind over matter. Have you ever been to a fortune teller before? Do you know what I don't understand? When you go to a fortune teller, you have to make an appointment, which is dumb. They should know you're coming. Not so? Well, as you've seen, fun and laughter plays a large role in the tricks that I do. So why be serious with doing mind-reading tricks? Let's add some twisted humor and let's have some fun with it, especially when the final outcome is really a surprise. So come along and see how the people are shocked at my mind over matter tricks. Right, well let's try a bit of mind reading. Ons probeer so 'n bietjie voorspelling. Goed, wat's jou naam? Elaine, dankie dat jy nou bietjie wil saamspeel hierso. I'm going to try a mind over matter trick. Ek sien jy kyk vir my al so, wat gaan nou aan, hè? Most magicians say, pick a card. They have a pack of cards, pick one, en there's no triekpak kaarte, hulle kontroleer alles. Dink net aan 'n kaart. Just think of any playing card. Don't say anything. I will name the card. Ek sal die kaart noem. Sal dit vir jou beïndruk?
Ja.
Ja, okay, het jy die kaart in jou kop?
Ja.
I said I will name it. Die naam van jou kaart. Your card is called Fred.
Okay.
Ek het mos gesê ek gee dit 'n naam.
Ja.
I said I'd name it. Fred. Oh no, that wasn't so funny, was it? No, okay, right. No, never mind. What was the card you were thinking of?
A of hearts.
The Ace of Hearts.
Yeah.
Do you agree that I said Fred before you said the Ace of Hearts?
Yes.
You agree with that? Now I've got a pack of cards on me, just one pack over here. Nou is 'n gewone pak kaarte. Okay, ek wys nou vinnig vir jou. Almal normaal, but on the back they've got names. You see, that's Harry. You see, that's Clive, that's Bruce. Each card has got a different name.
Ja.
And I did say Fred before you said the Ace of Hearts.
Yeah.
Imagine the Ace of Hearts had Fred on. And you could have said the Four of Hearts, you'd have had John. But you said the Ace of Hearts. So I'll go through the pack like this until we find the Ace of Hearts, okay? So really slowly like that. There we go. There's the Ace of Hearts. You could have said the Queen of Diamonds, you would have had Faye.
Faye.
But you said the Ace of Hearts,
And?
okay? Wouldn't that be amazing if that had
Fred.
Fred on the back? Is eintlik skrikwekkend, nee.
Wonderlik.
Ek is bly jy dit geniet. Well, let's move on. Walking down here, I was looking at you and I got an impression that there is a date of the year that is important to you. JP, a date. I don't know if it's an anniversary date or something like that, I'm not sure. No, okay, right. But it is a date, like for example, the 9th of June, okay? Now I want you to think of this. Think of the day in the month in the year. Have you got it? Yeah? The number in the month, it's an odd number you're thinking of, am I right? Yeah, I thought so. That's the impression I got. And in fact, I mean, before I even carry on, I brought like my yearly diary with over here. It's a regular diary, okay? But you notice that on each page, it's got different cards, different things written. Now, for the first time, name the day and the month out loud for me.
3rd of the 8th.
3rd of the 8th, 3rd of August. Now, if I page to the 3rd of August, okay? I'll go to the 3rd of August here. Do you see there, on the 3rd of August, it says the 4 of diamonds. You could have said the 5th of August, you'd have had the 6 of clubs. Okay, and you could have said any one of these and there's all different cards. There's an Ace of diamonds, there's a 5 of diamonds, a Queen of spades. So you said the 3rd of August. And you know why I came up to you? Because before I got here today, I put an envelope in this cover, just one envelope, and I put a card in this envelope. I mean, wouldn't it be uncanny if that card was actually the 4 of diamonds on the date that you chose?
Yeah.
That's really scary. Huh? Aren't you glad I used my powers for good? Right. Hi, William. You're the coxswain here, or what are you? Yeah? The captain of the boat. Okay, William. Do you believe in mind over matter? You know, you don't mind, I don't matter. Okay. I want you to think of a pack of playing cards. Imagine all the cards in your mind that you get in a pack. Can you do that? Just think of one. Don't say it out loud. Just think of it. Have you got it? Just think of the card. Yes? I will name the card that you are thinking of. Will that impress you? I'll just name it. You don't have to say it. Have you got it? Don't change your mind. The card you're thinking of is called Fred. Fred. I said I'd name it. Oh no, I can see you're not impressed. This is a bad joke, eh? Okay, right. What was the card you were thinking of? Name it now.
I was thinking of George.
No, you don't come and give the joke about the name of the card. That was Fred. What was the card you were thinking of?
8.
8. Of what? Hearts, clubs, diamonds or spades?
Hearts.
8 of hearts. Did I say Fred before you came up with the 8 of hearts? You agree with that? Now I've got a pack of cards here. Now this is a very interesting pack because on the back of these cards, first of all, you can see they're normal cards. But on the back are names. You see, that's Mark, that's Harry, that's Jill. Would it be good if the 8 of hearts had Fred written on the back? That'd be quite scary, wouldn't it? So I'm going to go through the pack like this, and there's the 8 of hearts. You could have said the 3 of diamonds, you'd have had Dave. But you see, the 8 of hearts is the only blue card in the pack, and it's got Fred written on it like that.
It's impossible.
Scary, isn't it?
It's impossible.
Makes you think. Making items vanish is all part of a magician's repertoire. The bigger things such as cars and aeroplanes and buildings is really impressive. People often forget about the smaller things such as coins, and what about items which are really difficult to hide? For a moment, imagine salt, even a teaspoon of salt. It's made up of hundreds of little granules. Where could one hide them how could one get rid of them? Think about that for a moment. So again, right close up in front of someone, I'm going to make some salt disappear, which is bad enough. But once it's gone, I'm going to make it reappear again. Now that's something to think about. Kevin, how's it, Kevin? I've got a salt shake here. Would you hold that for me?
Sure.
It's a regular salt shaker. Now I want you to watch closely. See, there's nothing in this hand, okay? There's nothing there. Now I'm going to pour salt in mine. Hold your hand underneath. No, flat, open like that. And can you see the salt going into there?
Yes.
Yeah. You can see it going in, right?
Yes.
There's a lot of salt going in.
Yes.
Now, if you'll just hold it there, keep your hand there. Now, do you agree that if I were to squash this up, it would be difficult to get rid of those granules? But if I open it up, do you see it's all disappeared?
Yeah.
Huh? Now, all I do is I take the other hand, I grab in the air, and it reappears over there like that. Now, you got to throw it over your left shoulder for good luck.
For good luck.
Cheers. Thanks very much. Come closer. What's your name? Raymond, I've got a salt shaker. Would you just hold that for me? Can you see there's nothing in my hand here?
Yeah.
Right? And there's nothing over there. Now I want you to hold your hand like this. I'm going to hold my hand above there and I'm going to pour some salt in my hand. Can you see it going in? Yes?
Yeah,
Is anything falling into your hand? Would you hold that again? So there's nothing in your hand there. If I were to squash the granules, it's difficult to make them all disappear, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Now the weird thing is I take my other hand, I grab behind your ear and I do this and it all goes down. It's crazy, isn't it? Throw it over your left shoulder. It's good luck.
Oh, my left shoulder.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
it.
good luck.
Okay,
win
excellent.
the
The sea water, it's got a lot of salt in it. So I thought, well, it would be opportune for me to do something with some salt. Is that a regular salt shaker? Just check that there's salt in there. You happy with that? Yes. Yeah? Great. Over the left shoulder, it's good luck. And you're tasting it. Now, what's in your hand? Not the whole shaker. Right, okay. Now, you hold on to it. Are you happy there's nothing in this hand? In my hand, right? There's nothing on top of it. Hold your hand flat like this, underneath my hand. Now I'm going to pour salt into mine. Do you see it going in? Okay. Is it spilling on your hand or not? No. Are you sure that there are quite a few hundred granules in my hand now?
Oh, yes.
Yes? Now, even if I were to squash them, it would be difficult to get rid of them, wouldn't it? But if I open my hand really slowly like that, you notice that they disappear. Now, hang on. Turn your other hand face up. Now, if I take this hand and I grab into the air like that and I pour out here, you see it all appears. Yeah, throw it over here. Onto him. Great, I like that. Acronophobia, the fear of spiders. At the beginning of a program, you saw a quick section of how people react when a spider appears. But I want you to think for a moment. Imagine that somewhere on your body, a spider is crawling right now. How does it make you feel? How would you react? And of course, living in Africa, one would think that everyone's used to spiders. But are they really? That's the question. And that's what I want to go and see. So, I want you to come along and be prepared to laugh like never before. Acronophobia, have you heard of that, Bianca? No, do you know what it is? It's the fear of spiders. But don't worry, I'm just doing a little cute card trick for you. Okay, would you give me your hand? No, the clean one. No, I'm kidding. Okay, right. Hold your hand like this. Okay. No, a bit higher up like that. Right, okay. I'm going to place these cards on your hand, okay? Now, these are very special cards. Okay, now in fact, I don't want you to be uncomfortable. Relax. Just keep your hand there. I'm going to leave the spider card there. If you have, as I say, a spider-free home, then you have mirrors with absolutely no webs, cobwebs on them. Okay, now keep your hand there. But now imagine you had a home that, for example, had some spiders in it. Okay, now let me just turn the spider over and leave it there. But you see what happens is when you have a home with spiders, cobwebs start appearing on the mirrors. I notice you're going quiet now. You see there? And of course, the spider tends to run around and not be where you want it to be. Now, if you wave your hand over here like this, I can make it appear again. Just turn your hand over, wave it over there. Thank you very much.
Bianca, how you like it?
Right, and what's your name?
Joseph.
Joseph. Who's it, Joseph?
All right.
Okay, have you heard of the word acronophobia? Now, it's people who are scared of spiders. Are you scared of spiders?
Yes.
You are? No, okay, don't worry. These are only cards, okay? Now, I've got a picture here of a spider. Would you hold your hand out like that for me? I'm going to place these cards on your hand, and I want you to watch very carefully, okay? I'm going to leave your hand there. I'm going to put that spider there. If you don't have spiders in your house, you know what happens is you have mirrors with absolutely no cobwebs on them, okay? Now, keep your hand there for me. Now, the thing is, I want you to watch carefully, because I'm going to turn this card over, place it there like that, okay? Do you suddenly notice that we have spider webs on the mirrors? And this is a bit weird, isn't it? You can see that they've all got spider webs on, and the spider has disappeared from your hand completely. Now, what I want you to do, Joseph, is turn your hand over and just wave it over here for me.
Yes.
Yes. It's terrible when that happens, isn't it? Thanks very much. Gregory, have you heard? I want to show you something, and I want you to watch very, very carefully, okay? Have you heard of acronophobia? Do you know what that is? That's if you're scared of spiders. Now, I'm going to take some spider cards. Nothing's going to happen, so don't worry. Give me your hand. Hold it like that. There we go, like that. I'm going to place these cards on your hand, and I want you to watch very carefully, right? Okay? I'm going to leave the spider card there. If you don't have spiders in your home, you know what happens is you have mirrors with no cobwebs on them. Okay? You happy with that, right? Okay, and they're regular cards. Now, keep your hand like it. I'm going to place that spider card there. I'm going to turn it over like that. I'm going to place it on your hand. Do you notice that the cards have now got cobwebs on them? Isn't that weird? And they've all got cobwebs on them. And the spider in your hand has now disappeared completely. Would you turn your hand over and wave it over your hand? Oh, well. Yes. That's spinnekop spiders. Are you scared of spiders? Not at all. Okay, now that's good. Okay, right. Who's going to help me out? Iemand hoef van mij. Okay, gee me jou hand so, hom so vast. About there now, you keep your hand there. I'm going to put that on your hand, and I want you to watch the whole time, okay? I'm going to leave that card there. If you don't have spiders, as jy niks spinnekoppe in jou huis het, dan het jou speels niks spinnerakke op het, nee? Okay? Now the thing is, just imagine for a moment that, leave your hand like that, you did have spiders in your house, okay? Imagine that. So if I turn that one over and place it there, suddenly you see there is no spinnerakke op die speels. You see, they're all, yeah. But now, it's disappeared completely because the webs are there. Would you just turn your hand over and wave it over here? Where's my spider? There we go, right. You see the plastic here?
Ik kan niet praten, ik is
Magic Industry.